The notion that science is satanic and deceiving to faithful Christians is a perspective that has been debated by some individuals within the Christian community. This viewpoint stems from the belief that scientific discoveries and theories, particularly those related to evolution and cosmology, contradict biblical teachings and undermine the authority of the Christian faith. Proponents of this idea argue that science is inherently at odds with Christianity and that scientists are intentionally manipulating data and promoting false information to lead Christians astray from their faith. One of the primary concerns of those who believe science is satanic is the theory of evolution. They argue that evolution contradicts the biblical account of creation, as described in the book of Genesis, which states that God created the world and all living things in 6 days. According to this perspective, the concept of evolution, which suggests that species adapt and change over time through natural selection, is a direct challenge to the idea of a divine creator. Furthermore, some argue that the scientific community's acceptance of evolution is evidence of a broader agenda to undermine Christian values and promote a secular, humanistic worldview. Another area of concern is the field of cosmology, which deals with the origins and evolution of the universe. The Big Bang Theory, which suggests that the universe began as a singularity and expanded rapidly around 13.8 billion years ago, is seen as incompatible with the biblical account of creation. Some argue that the idea of a universe that is billions of years old, rather than the 6,000 years suggested by some biblical interpretations, is a direct attack on the authority of Scripture. Additionally, the concept of dark matter and dark energy, which are thought to make up a large portion of the universe's mass energy budget, is seen as a way for scientists to explain away the existence of God. However, it is essential to recognize that the vast majority of scientists, including many Christians, do not view their work as a means of promoting a satanic or anti-Christian agenda. Rather, they see science as a way of understanding the natural world, and of using that knowledge to improve human lives. Many scientists are motivated by a sense of curiosity and wonder at the complexity and beauty of the universe, and they believe that their work can coexist with, and even complement, their faith. Moreover, the idea that science is inherently satanic or deceptive is not supported by evidence. The scientific method, which involves the formulation of hypotheses, the collection of data, and the testing of theories through experimentation and peer review, is a rigorous and transparent process that is designed to minimize bias and error. While it is true that scientists, like all humans, can make mistakes and be influenced by personal biases, the scientific community as a whole is committed to objectivity and intellectual honesty. Ultimately, the notion that science is satanic and deceitful to faithful Christians is a misguided and unfounded perspective. Rather than viewing science as a threat to their faith, Christians should recognize the value of scientific inquiry and its potential to deepen their understanding of the world and their place within it. By embracing the scientific method and its discoveries, Christians can gain a greater appreciation for the complexity and beauty of God's creation, and can work to promote a more nuanced and informed dialogue between science and faith.